What's up guys, we're back on this build for the BARNDOMINium in red oak that we've been working on, and as you can see we've got our zip system put on and all of the wood framing on the interior is done. So where we're at right now in the process, we've got our steel framing guys back because as I told you in the previous videos, I needed the zip system to be put on so that we could tie our porches into that, and so it just made more sense to let the framers get in here, do what they need to do. But since we're here, I want to take you guys inside because you can really get a feel for the space of what we created inside. So we have a front door, and first thing you notice when you walk in is you got a vaulted ceiling in here, which is creating a great amount of space. We have a fireplace over there that you'll be able to see when you come in, which will be stone. And it's got a hearth as well, and that will be a wood burning fireplace. Your living room over here, which is very spacious, and I think is going to be perfect for what he's looking for. And then in the kitchen area, this will be a bar top, kind of catty cornered or shaped off of 45. So we'll have cabinets that go in front of this, which give it strength, and then there will be additional top, I think, that will come across there. And then the cabinets will sit over here. Pantry will go here, and we'll use this corner space to create a spacious amount of storage inside this pantry. Of course, more cabinets will go on this wall, and we will have an exposed beam here, which we will probably end up dressing that up. This is just one of the guest bedrooms here, but as you can see, has a nice feel to it, a good size, and we're maintaining a high ceiling in here. So all of the ceilings in the bedrooms are minimum 10 foot. And they have walk-in closet here. So this is your secondary bedroom, which is across the hallway from the master bedroom. It's a pretty simple plan, but it's everything kind of that you would need as far as necessity goes. On the ceiling area here, we're maintaining that 10-foot ceiling, and then we have a tray ceiling that bumps up to 11 feet, which is a nice feature that you can add. It does cost a little bit more money to do it that way on the framing side, but it's a nice feature. Master bathroom feels pretty nice. There's a step down walk-in shower, and it's got a lot of room. Got a bench here. This will get a shower pan. They'll come down and roll over all into this. Like I've said previously, when you have a step down, you don't necessarily need shower pan, but we're going to go ahead and probably put one. It's kind of like a double protection. And of course, all this will get a cement board as well, and we'll have soap box and things of that nature that will go in these walls. But it's a really good size shower, and the tile will go all the way up on this wall. I mean, it'll go all the way up. We have a full walk-in closet here, so lots of room in this closet. That's one of the things that our client had on his must-have list. And so I think he definitely accomplished that with this particular design. So coming out of the master bedroom, we're extending the hallway here. There will be attic access right here in the hallway. And all of the water heater, the HVAC system, all the ducting, not ducking, will be up above. We will have like a mud bench here, and of course your laundry room in this area. One of the things that our client wanted in the design is he wanted his washer and dryer to be on an outside wall. So this is something that you should maybe think about in your design, because cleaning out those lint lines, you know, that run from your dryer is a pain in the rear. So he didn't want to have that be a problem. So he's got that on the exterior wall, and I think that's a good idea. So this will be a secondary bathroom right here. It's a standard size, like 5 by 10. And you know, you'll have the tub in the back, then the toilet, and then your vanity. And then this will be a closet. You can put coats in here, or storage for a vacuum cleaner or whatever, you know, could go in this area. So I think it's a pretty sweet design. And in maybe some later episodes, we'll sit down and show you the plan on this particular build and try to give you a real detailed look at it. Okay, so let's go out into the shop area and show you the shop, because it leads out from there. And one of the first things I know you're gonna ask me is, hey Josh, where is your zip system for your vapor barrier? I know, I'm just as disappointed as you are. It's just one of those things that happened with my vendor. They didn't ship out enough of the zip system, so this was what was on site, therefore that's what my framers used for this area. So it's okay, it's not the end of the world. There's other vapor barriers that we can use, and I'm gonna use another vapor barrier here before we put on our PBR panels that will go on the walls here. So I'll have to update you guys on what we decide to use. Maybe you have some ideas of what you would use, but anyhow, this is the shop area. This kind of shows you the size. It's bigger than your average 20 by 20 two-car garage, obviously. It's about 34 by 36 feet. And of course, you get more ceiling height. There's a door on the front as well as the back, so it gives you a good access ability to where you can use that and enjoy the weather, whether you wanted to get a breeze or whatever in the open shop area. So you'll have quite a bit of wall space. You have some wall space over there, of course, all up against the house area, and then this whole wall here. One thing you will notice that is different here, if you look, you'll see that we have 2 by 6 stud walls about 4 foot up. That's because on the flip side of this, on the front, we will have a wainscot with stone. So let me show you what we're doing over here. So we have our zip system here with our seams that are sealed. It's not completed 100% because we will come back and use the liquid flash and seal every penetration as well. You don't necessarily have to do that. It's not required, but it is an added step that is well known and popular. I think they're calling it Zip System 2.0 or something like that. But we're gonna use the liquid flash on that. At the base, you'll notice that we have the plastic because that's where our wainscot's gonna sit. We'll have stone that comes down. This is how you flash at the bottom for your stone. Okay, so we will be using the stone all across the front of this porch, as well as the whole front of this barndominium, and we'll be turning down the sides 4 foot. We just wanted to wrap around the corners, and there will be a water table as well that goes on the top. And once we get our porch framing done here, we'll have posts and columns that go 4 in the front and 2 in the back, and all of those columns will be wrapped as well with the wainscot in the Austin stone. So that will be kind of a nice feature. It's not necessarily something we do on every build, but in this particular build, that was the design that our customer was looking for. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching Texas Best.